Hey everybody, friends and family, welcome back to part 2 of A Day with Chessi Rae. So today I'm very excited because I did a lot of thinking over the past week and a half or whatever about what this video is going to be about and what I was going to do for you guys. So what we're going to do today is, y'all ready? We're going to get to the bottom of this thing here, you hear me? This is my hair. She is a lot. I haven't really done anything with her in the last week. What I'm gonna start with is my handy dandy water bottle. So, okay, boom. It's wet, my roots. I don't shampoo all of my hair, I only shampoo my roots. I am gonna be using, I don't know if you can, this is so interesting, right? This is what they do, right? Carol's daughter. Whatever, you can't see it, no big deal. Little thing. Oh, that doesn't work. How do they do this? Oh, look at that. Black vanilla sulfate free shampoo. Not only does she get it nice and clean, but she smells like heaven. And yes, I'm referring to my shampoo as a female because she is a female. Period. I think I've gotten most of it. Once I get in the shower, it'll lather up more. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my hair and I'm gonna co-wash it. So I use As I Am. Let's see if we can do this again. Wait, As I Am, co-wash, Old Faithful. So we're gonna go do that. I'll come back so you guys can see my hair just wet. I've got lots of shampoo on my roots. I'm gonna go rinse this out and I'll be right back. Yup. Okay, here we are. So, as you can see, my hair is very curly. But shrinkage is a girl's worst friend. Get my handy dandy pillow here. So you can see, I've never used this before, but since I'm going to be blowing my hair out, I just grabbed this because I needed a heat protectant. I'm going to be putting a little bit of heat on it. And then now for the main attraction. What blow dryer are you using, Jessica? I'm so glad you asked. This thing right here, it's Revlon, and it has a brush. Look at that. We love her so much. I love this thing. I swear by this thing. I have told all of my friends about this thing. So, without further ado, we're gonna get to it. Let's start with this. And then, ooh, I already like her. Oh my God. I already like her. She smells so good. Guys, my hair feels so good, and I've only put the heat protectant oil stuff in it. I am going to now go and blow dry it. So, BRB. Hey hair, hey hair, ew, ew, hey hair. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing today is flat twists, bantu knots at the end, right up on, you know, my head, stuck to my head. So I'm gonna get really close up to the camera so you can see me do this one. Hey y'all. And you guys can see, I'm gonna take this little section, just 2 pieces, and flat twist. You can see, keep going here. Really hoping my hands aren't in the way. I'm not doing 2-strand twists anymore. I'm doing the bantu knot twists. And then I just bring her around. 1, done. Y'all are gonna be floored by the way this comes out tomorrow. You're gonna be like, who is that girl? Is that the same one from As the Name Link? So, leading up to this video, I was really just like, God, what's good? Like, you told me to do this. You told me to start this journey, and I'm so excited. And I'm still excited, but like, what's really good? How am I going to start this journey if you're not going to help me? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So, I prayed, and I just kind of let myself be in the emotions that I was feeling. And when I tell y'all, the past couple of days, I was feeling emotions. I just wasn't sure how I was going to successfully, do this vlog if I couldn't come up with ideas. Like, it took me 2 weeks to come up with an idea for this next video. And it's like the ideas I thought I had, I didn't have. They just weren't good. Started to question everything. And one thing that really helped me, and I have to give a shout out to my husband because it was really his idea, was just listening to sermons every day. Finding or having, somebody else that I listen to frequently. Because what I would do in the past is I would listen to sermons, but it would just be like, oh, whatever catches my eye, regardless of who's preaching it. But one thing that my husband said to me was, well, if you're only listening to the stuff that you want to hear, you may not be getting the stuff that God is trying to tell you that's uncomfortable for you to hear. And I was like, oof, rebuke, my God. And that kind of got me together in that moment. So I was just like, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to listen to these sermons, regardless of whether or not it's prickling at you. And that's what I've been doing. And one of the things that I really feel like God spoke to me and helped me to decide what I was going to talk about was just literally what I was experiencing in this past week, in this past, 4 days or so. And it's that you just have to keep pushing. You have to keep going. And when you commit to something, when you say you're going to do something, those are the times that you get attacked the most. So like, for example, me, I made this decision to start a vlog. I made this decision to get in front of people and tell my truth, to get in front of people and be vulnerable, and to share my experience as a Christian and as a wife and as a mom and as somebody with natural hair and as, somebody who likes to do makeup and all these things that I could be super sensitive and vulnerable in. I made the decision to put them up, in the limelight, in the ring light. And because I made that decision, it's going to be in that area of my life that I'm attacked. And if I don't recognize that at the very beginning, then I'm going to always get attacked, and I'm never going to know what to do. And I'm always going to be flailing and trying to figure out what's going on, how I'm going to get to the next level, how I'm going to succeed, how I'm going to move forward. And quite frankly, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. So, in my thought process, I was even still, like I said, I was attacked in that because it was just like, well, I just started this vlog, and it's been, I went a little deep into getting to know who I am, but I don't want to come right out the gate and act like I have all the answers and act like I'm super wise. I don't want to be taken the wrong way. I don't want people to look at me and say, okay, well, she's still young. She's still young in marriage. She's still young in her career. She's still young in ministry. She's kind of talking out of turn. I didn't want that to be the thing that was said. And I mean, it still may be said. There may be somebody out there that feels like, okay, are you sure? Are you sure that this is a topic you wanted to touch on tonight, sis? And quite frankly, yes, I am sure. And I say that because the way that I was tried in just making this video means that there's somebody out there that needs to hear everything that I'm saying. And it might not be you. It might not be the person that's watching right in this moment, you know, as soon as I publish this video, or even the next day or the next week. But if it's for one person a year from now who sees this video that needs to hear that it's okay to keep pushing, it's okay to be down, it's okay to not know what the next move is when it's time to make the next move. But as long as you stay in God's will, and as long as you're like, okay, this is something that you said, this is your promise, so I'm just going to allow you to do it, then honestly things will come together. I don't know exactly who this is for, but like I said, I struggled with what I was going to talk about in this video. I struggled with coming up with a good idea that felt like this is the next thing. And then when the idea came to me and it lined up with where I was and what I was experiencing, I struggled with whether or not it was good enough, whether or not it was the right time, whether or not it was doing too much, right? I struggled with all of those things. And I'm here to tell you that if you can just push through the things that you're struggling, your reward is going to be greater than giving in to, you know, your desire or temptation or whatever in the moment. Because all that's going to do is give you temporary satisfaction, temporary gratification. It's not going, temporary relief. It's not going to do anything for the long run. It's not going to do anything for the long-term goal and helping you achieve that. If you want to live a life of rest, if you want to live a life of freedom, right? And I mean, I'm not in that place yet, but I know I will be one day. But I can't say that I will be one day and not be willing to put in the work now. One thing that my personal pastor says all the time is that you can't let your weather affect who you are, who you say you are, right? And that statement is like, that's truth to me. I live that, because it's like I can't allow my circumstance to dictate who I am. I can't change when the sun comes out. And I mean, granted, if it's a rainy and gloomy day, I might be more inclined to stay in the bed than I am to get out of it. But at the end of the day, if I have things to do on that day, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go out. If I am a child of God, if I am chosen, if I am marked, if I am, you know, set to do these amazing things, if I am called to be this amazing woman, then why allow my circumstance to dictate that? And so one of the things that I've been coming to terms with, and that really helped me to get to the place where I am today, over the last couple of days, kind of struggling with these great amounts of emotions, just several emotions happening all at one time, was me realizing that, you know, it's okay to be in a season where you're not comfortable. It's okay to go through the motions, but don't let that stop you. Going through the motions means just that. The ups and the downs, the ups and the downs. If when you get to the downs, you just stay there because it's not happy, it doesn't feel good, then you're going to be in the downs for the rest of your life. And quite frankly, it's not for me. That's not for me. It's not for me, sis. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. So, let me get back to this hair. We only got 2 more sections left, my G. We're in business now. We're done. Hey. Okay. Back to being sophisticated. So, I will see you guys in the morning, and I will take down my hair for you guys in all of its glory. Love you. Have a good night. Mwah. So, I am in the car, and I haven't taken my hair out yet, and the lighting is going to be kind of bad because I'm in the car. It's very sunny out, so just a heads up. But I told you guys this was going to be a real life vlog, that you were just going to be following me on my journey. And so that's what's happening. There are days where I get up, I do my twist out the night before, I get up the next morning, and I have to take my hair out in the car. It actually happens more often than not. I don't have any fun fancy oils to show you guys, but I'm just going to start taking my hair out. As you can see already, these little coils are so nice. They came out really nice. It feels like everything is dry, even though the product I put in was a little wet. I was a little nervous about that. Had to take a little break there to figure out the best way to get to my job. So, figured that out. And I had to switch around the camera because it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. I'm honestly not sure if you guys can see this, but this is phenomenal. Wow! Hello, curls! Guys, this is kind of ridiculous. This is a look, honey. This is the end product. You know, one thing that people talked about when I told them I was getting ready to launch a vlog was my ability to be real and to show things that are easy, time efficient, and realistic for a working mom and wife. And I feel like that's what I did. It took me 25 minutes. Yeah, I think 25 minutes or less to blow dry my hair last night. It took me another, I think, 30 minutes or so to actually twist it. And for a complete, wash day deal that I did after 7:30 p.m. that I started after 7:30 p.m. and this to be the end product. And I took it out in the car. I told you I was going to show you guys the takedown. I showed you guys the takedown. I had to show you in my car. That's okay. I'm not really looking at myself while I record this video. That's okay. I'm looking at the road. But this is what it is to be me. This is what it is to live my life. Sometimes I have to take my hair out in the car. Sometimes I have to get ready partially on my way to work. You see the way the sun is shining on me right now? Come on. This is the glory of the Lord. This is the end of the video. I am almost at work. I am so glad that you tuned in today. I am so glad that you came with me on this real life journey. It got a lot more real than I anticipated when I started the video. But thank you for coming with me. I love you guys so much. You have a beautiful and blessed day. Mwah.